Good evening, lads. What is going on? Hope you've all had a good Thursday. Simon, Shrew, what's going on? Jonathan, top 3 on the old podium. How are we getting on, lads? How are we getting on? Emotional one today for me with the Road to Glory last episode. Yeah, very emotional day. Music is very low. Yeah, music is normally quite low. I can put it a little bit higher if that helps. What about now? AG, what's going on, mate? What is going on, pal? Yeah, music should be a little bit higher now. I see Jonathan's in there with this 4% little emoji or emote next to his name. AG with the 3%. Don't mind it. Sure, and Simon has a 3% to be fair. Ian, what's going on, mate? Ian's in there with his 3% as well. Sturdy 3%. Lads, I've been very prepared for this episode of building your Sorare lineups. I've actually, for the first time in 26 episodes of doing this, actually built every single lineup off stream. We've got a few places to get to after this, so I didn't want to spend a ton of hours on stream today because I've had so much on. Just been I filmed a video this morning like 7:30 a.m. and then did the Road to Glory, did whatever else, and then built lineups for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and now obviously this is going to be like the showcase of that. Ole, what a name! Welcome, mate. What a day. So what's going on, pal? Getting close to that 5%. Yeah, I don't know what to do after 5% is fun, but we need to. I think I need to add a few more emotes in there. Is it emote or emoji? Either one. Let's just call it an emoji. I do want to add a few other ones in there. I think like legendary ones for like 6 months plus or whatever. So yeah, I need to think about to get my creative hat on for that one. But yeah, like I said, I have prepared this time round. Jonathan was up first, so we'll show his off. First and foremost, big win for Nashville yesterday. Nashville themed cat mode for Jonathan. I'm pretty sure Shuffleberg will go away with Canada. I don't think it's this week. If it is, then I'm mistaken. Johnny, what's going on, mate? If it is this week, obviously we'll have to swap him out. I fancy Gadelman to start because I just do. Last game of the season for them against Genk. And Nashville defensive stack. Outside of that, Cruz captain in 240. But yeah, I can't remember. The Shuffleberg thing is... Yeah, you're not sure. I mean, you don't have to play Gadelman, sorry. There is other options. I just fancied him to score pretty well. We've got loads of... You could easily go Fontas. He rotated last game up. Not out of the realm to do at all. Should get your Sorare Club Legends card at different levels. Yeah, that's a good shout, Ian. That is a good shout. Bonesy! Alex, what's going on, lads? Thank you for popping in. I was just telling the lads there. First time ever I've pre-built all the lineups. Normally I do like half. But I've gone all in this Thursday to get them done because, like I said, I do have a few places to go after this. So I don't want to stream for too many hours. Ian, 2 lineups for you, mate. Contender and 240. Hopefully Anderson Lopez can replicate that 100 from midweek, I believe that was. I'm sweating Cremonese game and Tokyo game tomorrow. I think I'll end up with a tier 3. That's decent, mate. That is not bad at all. Not bad at all, mate. Tom Halfyard wanted All-Star 240 and All-Star Limited. Obviously, Santi Rod, Friday night game. AAA in the All-Star alongside Puig. Gomez, another goal last night against Seattle. And then, Matt Freese, Brooks Lennon as the defensive duo. Fancy Guardiola against Macedonia. I'm sure he'll play for Croatia. I'd like to think he does anyway. Quite really strong all-star team that is, actually. All-star limited. And then 240, I did what I kind of could here. Rosenberry looked like he got rotated out last night, so I think he probably comes back in. Harry, I managed to fit Cruz and Matson in 240. If that doesn't get me middle threshold, I'm selling up. I mean, it's a big game for Cruz, you know. Last game of his club career. You know, will he bottle it? I'm joking. I hope he doesn't. He won't. It's Cruz. Tobias, what's going on, mate? What's going on, pal? Can't remember if I took a picture of that, but if I didn't, there it is again. Tom, I hope you're happy with them, mate. Tangleberry, one lineup for you, my friend, and that was a All-Star Limited. So I've gone with the England boys, with Havertz as the extras out of him and Kimmich, but I fancy Havertz for a few goals, maybe. Good form. Alex said, had a Caleb Wiley peak score in the academy this midweek would have got me a tier 4. Yeah, it was tough to really see that happening, to be honest. Away to Miami. Can't feel too hard done by them. Next up, we've got Jonah, who had a Challenger Classic Rare and 2 All-Star Limiteds. But you can't play two All-Star Limiteds, or 2 All-Stars for that matter, during the weekends. I think that's only a midweek thing. So I built a Challenger in-season team for you, mate. Sticking with the Houston theme. Nice all-star team, though. A couple of Norwegian boys in there. Tobias will like the look of that, I think. So, yeah. Hope you're happy with them, mate. What we got saying, Motto so tempted to pick up a 240 MLS team. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're not playing 240 over the summer in some capacity, whether that's just a 4-man effort or whatever, I think it's a little bit stupid, the nicest way possible. Like, I just think knowing that it's going, like, that competition, and it's been such a lucrative competition over the years. I know it's been nerfed, but, like, I still think it's, yeah, I still think you've got to be playing it, really. Tobias says, I might phone them into Brazilian League, guys. They play literally all, yeah, they do. But, Charles, what's going on, mate? The problem is, Tobias, I'm pretty sure after game week 485, like, game weeks are like a week long. Like, there's no midweeks technically. Like, so Brazil will have like double game weeks effectively, right? They play from like game week 485. I'll basically show you now. Well, I'll show everyone. I was speaking to Led about it last night. So from game week 485, so from this Cruzeiro game, they play 45, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, have a break, and then go 94, 95. Well, from 85 onwards, we're getting that funky, we're getting that like game week 1 again, aren't we, for the Euros and stuff. So, and I'm pretty sure the whole platform's following that. So, like, yeah. So I think these Brazilian games, like those midweeks, are actually not midweeks. Helps negate rotation. Yeah, I agree. It just means like less opportunity to win cap 240s and stuff. That was the issue, right? Because you can only put one 240 team in. Of course, you take that, like, you know, if you're hitting the middle threshold every other game week, which would be every week in this scenario, then you're going to take it, obviously. But yeah, if you were aiming, I don't know, you just less goes at cap 240, right? Basically. Yeah, I agree with you, Bonesy. Yeah, it is right. You'll get 2 shots at a good score. I agree. That is obviously the the glass half full sort of view of that. Anyway, back to Drake. So Drake wanted under 23 and 2 challenger teams. So this is what I've got going on here. So hope you're happy with that, mate. I got enough players over the summer for 240s. Not ready for that. Fair enough. Might start going at 270 easy. Yeah. Reckon they're trying to make it an even number. Probably. I don't know. Maybe that's like a byproduct, but I don't think that's like necessarily like what they're trying to do. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's more of a like to simplify it for people who are playing the Euros, like new users and stuff, from what I gather, but I don't know. Genuinely don't know. Simon was up next. How did you see the Pasalic and the Croatian pressure today? I think he got a sneaky chance of starting. No way. Interesting. Because obviously he was in your lineup build. There was a couple other ones as well, and I was thinking, even my road to glory, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I'll just throw him in for the 240 then, just in case. That's mad he's doing the presser. Fair play to him. Simon's in-season chat, or 2 in-season chals and a 240. The first team, this one's really strong. Like, that's got to go close, whatever division you're playing that in. Really, really good team. So, yes, I hope you, I hope you bring home the bacon there. They are just following the Euros, it makes sense. Yeah, for sure. 100%. And then we had Man United. Tobe, what are we saying about Pereira this weekend? Excuse me. Do we think he gets the nod again? Yeah, for the road to glory, I think I'm going to put him in a random team. Yeah, I'll definitely throw him in for 240 then. 100%. I reckon Undav might start for Germany. Potentially. Yeah, I think teams will try certain things, and it's going to be so hard to really, nail, I guess. No worries at all, mate. Yeah, all those internationals are just going to be a bloodbath, I think. So yeah, Tobe, what I came up with. Obviously, going with not in-season gold, but he's in form gold with Brian White, who I know has obviously not been on it. If you swap White and Klaus, I wouldn't really, I kind of get it. But I just thought, the double decisive chances maybe of that gold-white combination alongside Rodriguez. Maracin is obviously in season, I think, so that helps us there. And then Petrota, obviously away to DC, but I just didn't really fancy any of the other in-season defenders you had to fit gold in, if that makes sense. Probably Nimsik is out, and Henriksen got injured last game too. Ooh, okay. Yeah, maybe at the end of this stream we can do a bit of lineup building for myself, because I don't, obviously I build lineups for you guys, but I never really show you my lineup building anymore for whatever reason. So yeah, maybe we can have a look at what the best options are for my lineup building, if we've got 5-10 minutes at the end. So yeah, Tobe, I like to look at a couple of them. Under 23s looks pretty tasty as well, so all the best this weekend, mate. Up next is Bonesy. I think my plan is to run Tolkien and Santin under 23, but we'll see. Okay. Stan, what's going on, mate? I mean, yeah, I don't know. If you want to make under 23, your main lineup, then I guess Santi does probably fall into it, doesn't he? I just think I have a better under 23. Yeah, I do agree with you with their Tope. I do. 100%. I do. I just saw Santi was in season. I was like, you know what? Let me save him for Chal, even though under 23 is your priority. I thought you could probably get away with not playing him, but yeah, if you're going ultra strong, if sort of tunnel vision on under 23, then Santi probably has to fall into it, doesn't he? So yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, Stan, hope you're all good, mate. Bonesy wanted, what did Bonesy want? All-star contender and contender in season. So this is what we got cracking over here. River defensive stack. Little Levante defensive stack. Obviously, you've got 2 of the same keeper, so I've thrown him in twice. Either double pain or double victory. I still have Forsberg, Bassi, Lod, and some other. Yeah, no, it's fair enough. Fair enough, but I think Santi's the play this weekend, or Friday actually, play tomorrow. I think he's in for a good one. Mohammed wanted, oh no, it was Ben next, sorry. Sorry. Ben wanted Contender Classic 240 and 270. You mentioned something about Wales. Wales don't play this weekend, so they'll play next midweek. But yeah, obviously you've got the Scotland boys. Obviously, I couldn't really see a forward in there to go in that 270. So yeah, I know you mentioned you might need to buy an attacker or something. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. Mohammed wanted 1 challenge season, 1 contender in season, then whatever I think was best. So I went for obviously the challenge and contenders, and then I went for an under 23, which I think is pretty tasty. I know the Schulte game's obviously pretty tough, but I don't see many under 23 keepers really doing that well this weekend, realistically, and so I hope those 4 outfielders can maybe carry you to a nice little score. Tobias, it definitely is tempting to run. Yeah, I just really think Santi pops tomorrow night. I really, really do. Yeah, I picked up Fernandez twice, was dirt cheap. Yeah, no, you made a good call, mate. Love that all-star old man team with Key and Darwin. Yeah, rolling back the years, aren't we? Rolling back the years. Okay, next up was Dia Egan, who wanted 3 Contender Classic teams. So, nice little mixture here of K-League, obviously Spanish 2nd Division. I think that is just the mixture, right? Yeah, it's only, yeah, that is it, which is nice. Some nice matchups, obviously last game of the season, and then obviously we go into playoffs. Yeah, you got half a chance there, mate, somewhere. Something's about to pop, I don't know what, but something is bound to do pretty well. All-Star 217, 240 for Christoph. Kind of risking Trent here, but I kind of just like the risk. All-Star's nice. 240 is actually quite tasty as well. Illich is obviously a bit of a dodgy one, but to fit all the other boys in, it kind of had to be done. So yeah, that's kind of how I got that one. Greenwood got called up for Jamaica. No way, did he? Did he not play for England at any point? Surely he would have played for England at some point. Because I know, like before, if you'd have played for like the national, like the first team, you couldn't play for any other national team. But I think it's like 1 or 2 caps now, isn't it? Like you can play for England once or twice and then change, or maybe it's even more. But I knew for like before you could play for like an under 20, like Declan Rice played for under 21s Ireland, obviously played for England national team. So yeah, I don't know if the rules have changed there. Dirich asked me to choose 2 rare lineups, and I went for a challenger in season and a classic. You probably got enough left over to do a 240 rare team as well. Good point. Good point. English Hozzy. Did I spell that wrong? Yeah, I did. I did. Contender Classic. What else have we got? Another Classic team or 240. So this is what I came out with. All the best this weekend, mate. Ricardo, what's going on, mate? Do you feel McGlynn Super at 0.13 was a good price? Mate, I don't know what is a good price anymore in general, but never mind Super Rares. Is that an in-season Jack McGlynn, Ricardo? If so, then it doesn't seem terrible at all. I just don't know what prices go for anymore. Especially in ETH, you're talking, give me like the European or Euro / USD / Great British Pounds equivalent, because I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know what 0.1123 is right now. Was it 400-500 quid? I don't know. Then bar, this is my rig for you, my friend. Nice little low L15 keeper in there, allowing us to play a few smashes, which is always fun. DD, I saw on your Twitter that you're in Vegas right now, so enjoying, living it up large. All-Star Super, All-Star Rare, and then a dealer's choice for the third one. I went for 240 as the lineup of my choice. Well, the All-Star Rare is really, really strong. All-Star Super is relatively strong as well. All at home bar Jovic. Fancy your chances there. Kennedy. What's going on, mate? What is going on? Janetto, can I ask for one lineup? So Janet, yeah, so basically, Joe, I've already pre-built all these for members. And so yeah, I won't be building any members. Well, I won't be building anybody's lineups on stream. Unless a member did want their lineups built that I haven't already built, but I'm pretty sure I've built them all. On a weird side note, did you see Craig Bellamy's taken over Burnley? Take a caretaker role, which is a bit of a mad one. But yeah, Joe, it is only a member's perk. So yeah, it's kind of, it goes against becoming a member if I start building building lineups for non-members, if that makes sense. So I hope you understand that, mate. But yeah, I obviously appreciate you being in and around the the stream and obviously the chat. I really, really do, mate. Obviously, I've seen your name pop up a lot recently. So, yeah, I really do appreciate you. Right, Alex Coombs. 230. Under 23s, 270 or All-Star. I think I went All-Star. And then it was 240. So I had to fit in like quite a low midfielder at 27 here to kind of fit in everyone else. And then, yeah, under 23 is very strong. All-Star's also very strong as well if you can get the England stuff right. But, yeah, under 23 is very, very strong. I think we have to be worried about some international guys leaving early and that's not playing this weekend MLS. Guys like Lod, Forsberg, I reckon. Do we think so? I don't know. Kennedy, loaded question, but adding one MLS mid to my gallery of Van or Forsberg. Oof. Tough. Really tough. Portland higher offensive upside, but Forsberg should be safer. Yeah, it's hard for me not to want to play, like, say, Forsberg, being an owner of his card, but Evander has got a lot better since last season, so I do rate him, and he is sort of doing the business a little bit, but Forsberg seems just that level above for me. I don't know what the price discrepancies are between them both. I can't imagine they're that different. Tobias, I'd say yes, considering most are going to Europe. Messi leaving Monday, but he's South America. Do you think Yarbrough is worth picking up at £7? I need another goalkeeper, and he is so cheap, just not a great scorer. Yeah, I don't know when that Daniel guy comes back, to be honest. I don't even know when the San Jose first keeper comes back, because that'll be why his price is probably not that high. / I know he doesn't score very well either, but it's friendly though, so league should take priority, you think, especially if a guy's not going to Euros. Yeah, I agree. Evander's like 2. Wow. Evander's like 2. Kennedy, do you want to buy my Forsberg and I can buy the in-season one? That would be nice of you. I was literally, who was it last night? Yeah, Basil had a in-season, like, New York Red Bull Forsberg sent to him. Like a minute, it was like a minute sent. So I was trying to get it off him. Anyway, he listed it for £130. I was like I want to try and swap you my Forsberg, but he was in a lineup. Anyway, woke up this morning, looked on Sorare, and that had gone. And then somebody instant bought one for £190, which was just a bit mad. So yeah. Ooh, yeah. Tangleberry, go with Bell. Yeah, go with Bells. Tangleberry, go with Bellingham over Havertz. Yeah, definitely. The New York cards look so sick nowadays, don't they? I love the look of them. George, this is what I've got for you, mate. All the best this weekend. Adriano wanted All-Star and 270. So the 270 was a bit lopsided. Like, I don't think Lunin's even going to travel. So, yeah, it's obviously just an All-Star team, basically. Unless you want to throw a few of them into 240, then just in case it hits the lower threshold, then I can see merit in that. But, yeah, the All-Star team's really, really good. No worries at all, Tom. No worries at all, mate. Santi season this weekend. Harry, if you... Well, you would buy it off me, would you? Let's have a look. My one has decent XP as well. It's just because, like... Let's have a look. See, he's like £200 now. Like, because this card will be in season, this Forsberg, until when the Bundesliga kicks back off. Basically, right? What, do you not care if he's in season or not, Kennedy? Like, if that's the case, then just buy this one and we just trade, no? Like, if you can get it for cheaper than that, then great, but... Because, like, I've got a bit of a New York in-season situation going on. Like, I don't care that he's not in the New York kit, realistically, even though I have like Morgan, Tolkien, or whatever. But how much XP has my Forsberg got? It's got something decent, I think. Where is he to? Yeah, he's on 8.5. You don't play in season anyway. Okay. Well, I would be willing to do it, genuinely. If you could somehow get that New York card, the Leipzig new season card off this guy for whatever price, then I would just straight swap you if you'd be willing to. I mean, you're doing me a favor, so I don't know why I'm... Yeah. You do obviously whatever you want, but... yeah, just throwing it out there. Yeah, if you're fine, I'll try and... Yeah, Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm down for that, Kennedy. 100%, mate. That definitely makes my life easier. I hate that Morgan isn't a forward card. He'd be so... Yeah, I know. They took a while to get going yesterday, obviously, with the rain and whatever. But, like, second half, they just came out and looked a lot better. Stan, this is what I cooked up for you, mate. Quintero in the main team alongside Key. Ulsan defensive stack. Cecilia leading the way in the second team. Yeah, I know. The Morgan thing's annoying. Like, he should be a forward, shouldn't he, really? Oh, no, the only issue is, Kennedy, the only issue I have is he's in a lineup now. Like, he's in here. And if I cancel that lineup, I'm going to get demoted, aren't I? Fuck's sake. So I can't play him this weekend. Well, we couldn't do it this weekend, which I guess it's not the end of the world if I don't get to do it this weekend, but I mean, I'd still do it with you after this game week, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to need to play him. Like, if I want to play D1 in season this weekend, I would have to, yeah, I can't cancel. I would have to, yeah, we can just wait. Yeah, just wait. I'm fine with that. I can still do something. I just can't play. Now, to be fair, I don't know why I'm being an idiot. I can play, yeah, I'm being an idiot. Sorry, ignore me. Yeah, we'll definitely do it after this, So yeah, I can play him like that. So it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we'll do it in the midweek. Definitely. Because I can't see him playing for Sweden. And even if he does, I don't really care. Yeah, we'll do it in the midweek. Thank you though, mate. I appreciate that. Okay. Paulson. Oh, I didn't even... I'm an idiot. I glanced over Kennedy's setup. Right, so yeah, under 23 and 270 here. Under 23, Paulinho, Puig, Bogusz, Harriol, and Schulte. 270's Tasty. I reckon you had a very similar, if not the exact same, as the 270. Maybe you changed the captain choice, but I'd be very shocked if you've got a very different 270 to me. You like me putting the captain in the extra slot. Yeah, you got to do that, haven't you, Tobe? Top right makes the most sense. Yeah, some big, yeah, some really good matchups for you this weekend, Kennedy. Okay, Palsson Beck wanted All-Star 240. Ooh. And a team of my choice. I can't remember if this was the one where I couldn't find another keeper, or maybe I was just bugging out. Yeah, I still need to build your third team. I should have a challenge. I should have a challenger as a priority. Maybe. Yeah, good point, Tobe. I didn't even... Yeah, good points. I did see that last night. The McGlynn took sets, didn't he, over Wagner. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you probably would captain Bwanga. Paulson, what did I do for you? So, All-Star was the main team. And then it was 270. No, what? I can't remember what I did here. Because you wanted 240. I think it was I couldn't really get a me have a look again. I don't remember being able to like fully get a 240 out. Also, why are Atalanta playing Fiorentina, by the way? Just like a little... I know it's because Fiorentina played in that Conference League game, but it just felt weird. Yeah, this was the one where I really struggled to get a 240 out. Because the mids weren't midding for me. They're all too high. No, I'm saying I think I said... Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah, we'll have to do that again now. Yeah, I'm looking now. Yeah, Challenger Classic. Honestly, sometimes my eyes just completely deceive me. It's a problem. Yeah, I don't remember being able to get like a half decent 240 out here. Maybe we can. Maybe we can squeeze it out here, actually. We need L15 of 48. I think this was the problem I was running into earlier. Is that we just don't really... Is McKenna going to play? I don't think so, is he? I guess you... I guess I could use Jordan Larson off the bench. And then that leaves us with 57, which is a little bit easier to work with. Isn't it? Something like that. I don't love it, but it might have to just work. And then this team would be Chamori. See, the mids is just what's killing us here. Mids are absolutely killing us. Savarino. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about the mid situation, really, because I mean, we're using 2 there and 2 there, I guess. Yeah, that'll just have to be what it is. Let me take a picture of that. Yeah, let me go back to Kennedy's a minute. I don't know, I just completely wiped my brain that you said you wanted... Let me remove them all. Yeah, let me remove them all. Let me do the Challenger one first. So it's definitely freeze. It's got to be gold. It's got to be Denny. The Kai's still getting that without sets is a bit mental, no? It might be time to get rid of Fitz soon. No, he's probably not Motor like Tobias says. Yeah, he plays now and again. He only played yesterday because every time he's played against Charlotte, he scored previously, and he just didn't score yesterday. But yeah, I wouldn't say he's first choice. They kind of rotate the forwards around. So it's like Morgan seems to play every game, and then it's like Vanazia, Manuel, Corey Burke. Like they all kind of have a go now and again. I think I would do that for Child Classic, and then under 23 is Scholter, Guardiol, Bogusz, Paulinho. I mean, if we're being honest, it's gotta be Morris for me. Captain Guardiol, and then for 270 is where I'm gonna. Oh no, because you. Sorry, yeah, you said no international players. Yeah, so we can't use that, so we'll have to go Harriel. That's fine. And then 270 is where we'll go Herrera. Who did I have in here? It must have been Kalina, no? Double forward season, yeah, 100%. It's got to be Vinny season, and then could even go. Hollinghead might be okay. Captain Vinny for the Champions League vibes. Under 23 in classics, child classics, really nice there, by the way. No matter what we do this weekend, we'll be smashing. Yeah, we will be, Tobe. We will be big time. Okay, we've done Palson. Okay, Shamrock. Yeah, I do want to ask your opinion on a few bits I've got this weekend, especially I've got one Super Rare lineup going out this weekend, and I just don't know where it's going. Oh, I just sold a card, lads. Let's go. Somebody just instant bought a card off me. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, mate. I'm rich. 11 quid. Let's go. Okay, Shamrock, this is what I cooked up. 240 for you, mate. I think Busquets starts for me. I know he played last night, but surely he plays. But yeah, keep an eye on that just in case. Charles, I think I went 240 for your Charlotte boys. Struggled to fit in the last guy. This guy wasn't on the... No, was he on the bench or something? Or wasn't on the bench last night? There was something controversial around that. But yeah, he was kind of the only one I could fit in as the extra player. I don't know whether you had any other thoughts, but I don't think there was anything left from what I could... Yeah. Or Junior Urso, but it doesn't look like he's going to be in the squad either. Nice one, Kennedy. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, absolute legend, mate, for doing that. If you get it done. If you don't get it done, you're still a legend. Like, it's not the end of the world at all. AG, no worries at all, mate. Yeah, what are we doing about this? I didn't think there was much we could do for that extra position. If you're going for the lower threshold, then I think it's fine. Captain Gordon, why not? Cheeky little 240 speculative effort. Brecht might not play, thinking Chal now. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, because if he's not involved, then it's kind of just a four-man effort, isn't it? Which is probably a bit pointless. I do like Boxall, though, at home over one of the defenders. Melanda didn't score great yesterday, but he's a very good player. And as is Burke. They're both very good. So, I don't know. Away to Atlanta. You know what? I'm going to keep the defensive stack together. And give it that one. Changing my mind on the Boxall thing. Burn's so good, by the way. If you watch Burn play, he's so good. Like, championship level player. Playing in the MLS. He's very, very good. Like, he doesn't score amazing, but he is a good player. And then the Shrew. No, this is Port. Yeah, this is the Shrew. Challenger Classic All-Star under 23 for you, mate. Big Cole Palmer. I hope he rips it up against Bosnia. Bit of a, like, it's not a guarantee that he plays. I don't think, I'm no England team expert, but I think it's a nice spot if he does. Even if he comes off the bench, it's going to be decisive in that. Burn is great. Yeah, Burn's class, isn't he? Really, really good. But yeah, some nice teams here, Shrew. Wagner, Fries, Santi, Jovalic, McGlynn. Very, very solid. Very, very solid. So that should be everyone. In case I've missed anyone, but I don't think I have. What are we doing about this weekend, right? So, this is the contemplation, right? So I've got one team. It could go into... Let me just get rid of that for now. So, we could play Challenger. So that's either any of the divisions. We have Division 1 open in... Well, sorry, I can't play in season. I'm one in-season player away. Could play in Division 1 Classic, which 19 players. They've added the star thanks to Laird. Or obviously I play Division 2 or 2. I can't play Division 3. Or we go for Cap 240 and try and hit the middle threshold, which I'm obviously quite cursed at. But I do enjoy doing that. Swear he was at Swindon. Yeah, he was, Al. He was at Swindon. So yeah, these are the lineups basically. It would be Jardim in goal, Matson up front, Santi. Defense would basically have to be Pereira, and then for the extra player, it's either Akida, which I don't think I would do. I think I would just do Amaya to play it quote unquote safe. I could go Piton as well for the double defensive stack with Jardim, but they play Flamengo. Like, it's not an easy game in any way. So this is probably the 240 build, which I would aim for 400, which is what, like $320? I don't know what it is, right? Whatever. So that is that. Or I go Challenger Classic and go Jardim. I either go Bruno Fuchs, who's a very good scorer, but loves an injury, and I don't know if 100% he's going to start. So let's just say Piton for now, because we know he's pretty locked. And it's basically the same team without Piton, Pereira. Obviously up against a tougher field of. Well, I'm not 240. You're up against yourself, right? With this, I'm up against the field, obviously. Shunier is suspended. Isn't he away with... Well, apparently, yeah, he is suspended. Yeah, maybe he is suspended. I know he's going away with Canada. Maturina balling out. Yeah, he did, Bonesy, he did. Piton for the upside, but nah. I mean, yeah, Shunier must be suspended, according to this. I do have Cesar Araujo as well, who actually scored really well last night. Instead of Amaya, potentially. Like, I'm one in-season player away from playing the in-season comp at Super Rare. I did have my eyes on a card. So this pays 1,200 for top. I mean, the bottom, like, beyond 4th place is barely worth it, obviously. But I'd have to buy a defender to do that, and I don't really want to do that. So yeah, what do we think? Is it a 240 effort? Is it a 240 effort, 400 point target, or do we go classic challenger, Division 1? Because obviously that's where the best prizes are at, and like if I finish like let's just say I probably won't, obviously, but like finishing second would effectively be, I know I'm getting a tier 1, which is obviously really good, but it's basically the same cash as scoring over 400 points in Super Rare 240. Granted, I probably won't win a tier 1, if I just score over 400 points. I'd probably have to score nearly 500 points for a tier 1. I don't even think they give tier 1 rares out, do they, in Cap 240 Super Rare? Anyway, so, yeah, I don't know. Do we think we just go challenger and maybe just risk Bruno Fuchs? I don't know. I do like the 240 sweat, but this type of team could do okay. Like, Amaya's not amazing, but if he can, do kind of what he does on a good day, we could get away with it. What do we think, lads? Ricardo, any opinion on the covering friendlies for the first time ever? What is the idea here? I don't know, Ricardo. I think it's just like an ease us into the Euros type of situation, and maybe, I don't know, the Opta coverage was cheap, and so I just went, fuck it, we'll just do it. I don't know. Probably 240. I think if you go Chow, you have to gamble on Fuchs since he... Yeah, we can't trust Piton. Oh, wait, you're saying you like that, do you? I think if you go Fuchs, you have to gamble on Fuchs inside. Yeah. So you like this over 240? Yeah, no, I do get it. The team could do well. Like, it is... obviously, Jardim in goal. He could end up getting brutally hurt with 3 goals conceded, but, that's going to happen in 240 or here. It doesn't really matter. It's just like, is there more upside for me playing this Challenger D1 than capping myself at, $320 at best in 240, which I would take all day long. If somebody offered me the 240, I would, the 400 points, I would take it all day long, but unfortunately, we can't. Don't work like that. Ian's got to go. No worries at all, Ian. I'm gonna be off myself very, very shortly. But yeah, that was one of my big contemplations. I don't really have that many lineups going out this weekend. It's a challenger in season, which basically you already saw. It'd be Bono, Tolkien, Lewis Morgan, either Navarro or Fafa. This has upside and good matchups on 3 players, and Jardim has upside always, and Amaya has it. Yeah, it's a good 5. Like, it is a good 5 in good like positions. Like, they're not. There's nothing that I'm like massively worried about. I'm probably only worried about the Jardim situation, if anything. Look, yeah, Santi could easily bank. Santi and Magnus Madsen both play tomorrow, actually, so could easily go wrong. Ricardo says, how are you preparing for this summer? Team's already set. Yeah, I've already got my Euro teams done, like, just by what I've done over the Euro season, if that makes sense. I haven't picked anyone up just for the Euros yet. Like, I've got 2 keepers from, like, Bart and Costa and whatever. I managed to win that Diaz, and I did pick up Giroud, but that was on the basis of him going to the MLS, and hopefully he plays for France. So, Boslai, Pedri. Like, I've kind of got my core Euro boys. At rare level, I don't have anything at super rare, really, unless Kaminsky ends up starting for Belgium, which I don't think he does. And then, yeah, it's just a load of MLS and yeah, MLS in season, like at rare level is kind of what I want to be doing. And then for super rare, yeah, for now it's just going to be playing classic, with like my Brazil guys and my MLS guys. Any predictions for the Euros? It's hard to say, isn't it? I mean, England have everything to win it. It just depends on how Southgate, sort of, take, team selection wise and whatever. Like, I think they have the best shot at winning it. I don't want them to win it, if I'm being honest. I don't care, but like, I'd prefer who would I prefer to win? I wouldn't want to see France win it. I'd like to see Portugal win it, personally. Now, that's a little bit of bias in that I own a few Portuguese cards, but I don't know. I just think, after the Euro win 2016, unfortunately, that came at, the cost of Wales not winning anything, but they were never going to win it anyway. Do you think Casteels or Sal's will start him? I don't know. I've heard Casteels is going to, but I don't know. He's off to Saudi, isn't he? Will Pantomis be in goal again? I assume so, Johnny. I assume so, mate. Foden or Bellingham in the 10. Ricardo's Portuguese, love that. What was I going to say? I mean, do they pay? I don't know. I think they're going to play Rice as like the 6, and I think Bellingham might play as the 8. And then I think the 10 then is open up then to like a Foden or a Palmer or whoever. I don't think they'll play Bellingham at 10 just because he can play at 8, if that makes sense. Like, I don't see who else you would really play at 8, if I'm being honest. Like, Adam Wharton would be great. Like, there's still good players there, but I think you might as well just bring Bellingham back a little bit, and then that allows you to play one of those, Foden's, Palmer's type of players in front. So many options. Yeah, it's ridiculous, mate. All the best trying to get... Yeah, all the best having England cards during the Euros. Going to be a bit of a bloodbath, but... I'm excited for it. Should be fun. Like I said, I still have my J-League cards. So, I've got a few bits in all different areas, but... Yeah. Game's getting tough. Game's getting tough, lads. Edges that maybe were there years ago are just not there. So it's all about adapting and having fun, to be honest. I enjoy the game more than I used to. Like, I still take it serious, but I used to take it maybe way too serious. So, it's just nice to enjoy it sometimes. Is there any rivalry between Wales and England? I don't know if you're being facetious there, Ricardo, but there is. No, I'm hyped for it. Yeah, I'm hyped even though Wales didn't make it. I'm definitely excited for it. It should be good. It keeps us busy over the summer, doesn't it? I mean, international tournaments are amazing. Like, seeing countries come together and whatever, it should be class. I'm actually going to a Copa America game next month. 2 months, month and a half. So, that should be fun. I don't know who's going to be playing in it. It's a semi-final game. Obviously, none of us know who's going to be playing in it, but I don't think it'll be like we've got a ticket for like the non-Argentinian side, so it could be like Brazil and America basically at best. Excuse me. So that'll be fun. But MMD's possibly starting this weekend. I'm hyped. Captain him everywhere. Love that. Do it. I don't know whether to risk Anton for Germany or Noah Eli. Do Noah Eli mod today. So I watched him play last night. Good player. Really tall. Really good on the ball for New York. Yeah, definitely go with that Noah guy. I think I can't see him not starting really, but he's good. Don't risk that. Is that Anton? Is it Walderman or however you pronounce his name? Is that who you're on about? If so, then I think I would go with that Noah guy, to be honest. Noah Eli or Eli. 100%. But lads, not really too much else to chat about. My teams are kind of self-explanatory. Seems like challenges is probably going to be the route to glory, hopefully. I wonder how many players actually finish. How many users play this? I know you can't see it, but there's 19 right now in the Challenger, Classic Division 1. Yeah, because a lot of German centre-backs not available. Fair enough. Maybe he does, but I don't know if it's worth the risk knowing that you could just play a guy that is probably going to play, you know. But yeah, lads, it's been a pleasure. What have we done? 53 minutes. Yeah. Obviously, any news, injuries and suspensions and people flying to countries before games, Shaqiri. Yeah, do let us know in the Discord. Keep us all up to date if you find any news. Tobias, all the lads, I'll be doing the same as well. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, catch you tomorrow for the deadline stream if you're around on Quinny's channel. And yeah, all the best, lads. See you in a bit.